Hey guys, this is Desiree, your It Works leader. I'm coming to you from my bed because the point of this quick training is to share with you how I became and how I promoted to Ruby without ever leaving my bed. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is she talking about? Well, when I started It Works, I was actually bedridden with adrenal failure, and I had thyroid problems, some serious lung problems. There was a lot going on, and I was completely bedridden, like I needed help to take a shower type of bedridden. It was a year-long process, so it was rough. Other than doctor's appointments, I was not able to leave my bed for a year, or my bedroom, because I had my bathroom in my bedroom. While I was bedridden, I looked to Facebook and the internet as a source of comfort and a place to talk with people, okay? So that I didn't feel quite so alone, so I could survive this year-long bed rest. And one day when I was scrolling on my Facebook, the lovely Corinna Sullivan posted her rap results. And I knew Corinna in person. And she went from having the mama bump to a holy hot mama belly. And I was like, what is going on, okay? What the heck did she do? Now, I knew that my friend Corinna from church would not be posting pictures and lying about a product not working. So I didn't even question if this crazy wrap thing worked or what it was. I sort of thought maybe it was a weight loss product. And at this point, I'd been on bed rest for about 8 months, and I was expected to be on it for 12. And I was gaining around the belly. I really, really was, and I had no way to exercise. So I just called her and said, bring that crazy wrap thing over. And she did, and she delivered it to my door, and my husband brought it up to me, and I tried it and stuff, and I loved that tingly feeling, and I didn't see very many results on the first wrap, just like a lot of people don't. I actually bloated up, which a lot of people do, especially if they're on a lot of medications. I was on 23 medications. It was my brother's full-time job pretty much to make sure I was taking my medications and not sleeping through them. So I thought, well, I don't care if it didn't work that great on me. I know they work because I saw Corinna's results, and I want to sign up because I want to get them as cheap as possible. It was my thought process. So I called Corinna and said, I tried one, I want to be a distributor. And she was like, Desiree, you're sort of on bed rest, you're taking classes, you have 6 children, like, are you sure you want to be a distributor? And I was like, yeah, I want to be a distributor. So sign me up as a distributor, get me set up, and also order me some of that skin, the skin lotion. And oh yeah, I have adrenal failure, so order me some of that stuff that's good for the adrenals, the whatever you call it. And she said, the Confianza. I said, yeah. So she went ahead and ordered me all that stuff, and I also ordered the greens because I thought, gosh, I need energy. I can barely stay awake, and I'm only sitting in bed. So I start getting these products, and I tried the greens, and holy moly, did I feel better. Oh, unbelievable. I was starting to take showers by myself. Seems like a little thing, but at the time, it was huge. It was huge. I had the energy to shower. I started taking the Confianza, and the brain fog just calmed down. And suddenly, I noticed I was forgetting to take my medications, not because I was sick or because I had brain fog, but because I was actually feeling better and I didn't need the medications every 4 hours. So at first I didn't really show much interest in selling It Works at all. I just thought maybe I'd get a discount being a distributor. Well, now I know you don't, but that's okay. Corinna believed in me, and she said, yeah, just share it with people. So I'm in bed. I had joined a lot of Facebook groups, especially for moms who are chronically ill. I joined ones for people with special needs children, homeschoolers, anything that I belonged to, just so I could be chatting with people. And so I was posting on Facebook, oh my gosh, I feel so great. I love my greens. Oh my gosh, this Confianza has done amazing things for me. And people started messaging me, and they're like, what is this stuff? What are you talking about? And I was so darn excited. I couldn't help but tell everybody. Okay, so my first tip I know there's a lot of you that are trying to get this $500 or $1,000 Ruby bonus, and you've got 2 months to do it. And I did go Ruby in 2 months once I started working. And so it's completely possible. You just need to believe in yourself. The very first tip I have is to find your niche and run with it. For me, my niche was chronically ill moms, and also special needs moms, because I have a quadriplegic child and we have a product called Relief that really helps people with joint pain. And so a lot of moms in my special needs group were suffering from severe joint pain. And low energy from getting up in the night and that kind of thing. So I shared about the greens. I shared about the Relief. The chronically ill groups, I shared about the Confianza and the greens. And I wasn't trying to sell wraps to these chronically ill moms. I had a lot of people ask me about wraps, but I wasn't really focusing on that. I was focusing on products that met the needs of the group of people I was with. With over 30 products, we have products for every group. So it doesn't matter what you're into and what the people around you are into. We have a product for them and for you. So if you need more information on that, ask your sponsor. Say, hey, you know, I'm really into bodybuilding. I'm really into workout and fitness. I'm really into weight loss. And your sponsor will be able to tell you, okay, out of the 30 products, these are the ones you really need to focus in on. Start posting on Facebook and be consistent about posting on Facebook, and don't post It Works ads. Our brains, I read an article about how our brains have actually gotten to the point where as we're scrolling down the news feed and we see a commercial advertisement, we actually are able to completely bypass it in our brains. We don't digest any of it. It's a lot like a commercial on TV. We don't digest anything that's being said. We daydream, we talk through it, whatever. Those advertisements that look like commercials, nobody's reading, okay? But a picture of you with your greens, with a comment, yeah, they'll read that. A picture of you at your kid's first karate lesson saying, I don't have to miss a thing because of this opportunity, yeah, they'll read that. A picture of you drinking your energy drink, saying I was up with the baby all night last night, but I'm still going strong. They're going to read that. So take It Works and how it incorporates in your everyday life and post about that. People are going to read that. And if you are uninspired and you have no idea what to post at this point, look to your sponsor, look to uplines, look to other leaders, find somebody that inspires you and gets you excited. And that's what I did. That's my other tip. Find someone to inspire you. It may not, and it does not have to be your direct upline. It may be somebody on a completely different team. It may even be somebody in a lower rank than you. But you need to find somebody that inspires you in this business. And I try and listen to the people who inspire me. I try and watch their YouTube videos, their Periscopes, and read what they're posting every single day. So I don't have a chance to get uninspired. Okay? So if you feel connected to me, then follow me. If you feel connected to somebody else, follow them. Get excited and be a copycat. It's totally okay to be a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat, okay? So you are welcome to copy anything that I post. That just means you're working, okay? And if you need to use that as inspiration, wonderful. The other thing you really need to do is throw a launch party. A lot of launch parties will end up with 4 or 5 loyal customers and a couple distributors, and boom, you're halfway to Ruby right there. Throw a launch party. No excuses. I couldn't get out of bed and I threw a launch party. Corinna came over to my house and she threw a launch party without me. And if you're on my team, I will happily go to your house and throw a launch party for you. So no excuses. Figure out a way to throw a launch party. If they can't fit at your house, find someone else's house. Again, no excuses. Okay, Start getting connected with groups on Facebook and other social media that you're interested in. So I'm in a lot of homeschooling groups. I'm in a lot of special needs groups. I'm in chronically ill groups. I'm in groups for mom entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. Get connected with those groups and start sending out friend requests to about 5 to 10 people a week. Okay, so you're in the homeschooling group and a mom posts about how she loves this curriculum. Send her a friend request and say, hey, I use the same curriculum and, this was my favorite part. Get connected. Start conversations with new people. Do not send out massive amounts of friend requests or you'll get put in It Works jail. Yes, it exists. I've been in several times. It's been a long time, but when I first started, I would just friend request everybody and anybody. And Facebook will actually lock you down and not let you send out any messages, any friend requests, and that's just a disaster. They do it for 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, depending on how serious it is. So what I do is I go into those groups, and whenever anybody and I have anything in common, then I go ahead and send them a friend request. I'm also on all the buy, sell, trade pages. No, never post in those. I'm not going there. The buy, sell, trade pages, there was a lady who had a purse on there. And I commented, next in line, please. Sent her a friend request. She accepted it. Well, months later, she joined my 90-day challenge. Find any excuse you can to add friends, okay? When you add those friends and you're posting every single day, they're seeing this every single day, and you have endless opportunities. Okay? So you need to make sure you're doing that. And you need to take advantage of as many social media outlets as you can. Work with one at a time, learn one at a time so that you're doing it and you're doing it well. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, and now Periscope. Oh my gosh. The potential of Periscope is something that I could never possibly even explain in one video. But you can get on, do a video like I'm doing now, and people from all over the world can log in and start watching. It's absolutely insane. So some people have built their entire business on Instagram, some on Facebook, some have never posted on any social media and made it all the way to the top. So you find what works for you, okay? Another tip is you need to be a product of the product. The reason why I got to Ruby so quickly without ever leaving my bed is people saw the difference. They saw the positive posts. They saw the energy that I had from the greens. They saw I was awake more hours. They saw I was getting up and doing things. They watched me drop 50 pounds. They watched 12 inches of hair growth from the hair, skin, and nails when my hair was falling out by the clumpful. They saw my skin go from complete blotchy red everywhere to clear. They saw somebody who could not hold a job because she was so ill, could not contribute to her family, bring home, sorry, I get emotional, but they saw that girl go to somebody who now is a single mom of 5 children and supports them 100% by herself. Okay? People watched that over the past 2.5 years on Facebook. And that is why I continue to promote. Because I am a product of the product. I'm a product of the opportunity. I've shown people what this opportunity can do for you. And I use every single product every single day, except for Estro Rhythm. And the second I start going through menopause, I will be using Estro Rhythm as well. My children all use the products as well. We are firm believers. We are It Works wrappers for life. And when you have that kind of passion, when you use the products every single day, it's not hard to sell. You're just telling your friends about something amazing in your life. Okay? Now, in addition to talking to absolutely everyone, the true fortune is in the Friday follow-up. People are happy on Fridays. They are happy. Most are getting out of work. Most have gotten paid. They've got a little bit of money. They've got a little breathing room. They're happy. They're excited. Follow up every Friday with anybody who has liked your post, commented on your post, shared with you, asked you a question. Keep a notebook and start putting tally marks next to their name and follow up with them every Friday. Do not even think about getting discouraged until you've hit 12 tally marks. I'm going to give you one of the biggest secrets there is. The secret is the average customer or distributor sign up between the 6th and the 12th follow-up. But the average distributor only follows up 1 to 3 times. Do you see that huge disconnect? So you follow up with someone 3 times, and then they come along to my world and I follow up 3 more times and they sign on the 6th time. I got them. Don't do the work for another distributor. Don't do that. Okay? You follow up with them every Friday until they either sign up or they tell you to go away. And I've only had one tell me to go away. And they blocked me. And I found someone on my team to friend them. And guess what? They signed up the next week with someone else on my team. Okay? So just hang in there. These are my best tips on how to go Ruby in 2 months. I know you can do it because I did it. And if I can do it, and I can do it without leaving my bed or my bedroom, I know you can do it. So get rid of the excuses. Put on your work shoes. Put on your It Works t-shirt and get out there and go Ruby. I'm so excited for you guys to get this bonus. Go ahead and private message me with questions. And just thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day and share my story with you. Bye, guys.